Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yellowstone's Kevin Costner breaks his silence on worst ever finale and Luke Grimes feud. Kevin Costner has finally broken his silence following the shocking Yellowstone finale and rumors about behind-the-scenes tensions with his former co-star Luke Grimes. The 69-year-old Hollywood legend, who exited the hit series amid a much-publicized rift with showrunner Taylor Sheridan, stepped out in Aspen just days after the final episode aired, an episode that delivered a gut-wrenching farewell to his iconic character, John Dutton. In a candid video shared by DailyMail.com, Kevin kept his thoughts on the final brief, but saying, "I'm not thinking about it. I don't think I've given it any thoughts, we'll just let it go." The comment came just weeks after viewers saw John Dutton killed off in a devastating murder-for-hire plot, staged to appear as a suicide, a move that sent shockwaves through the Yellowstone fan base. Kevin also addressed the speculation surrounding his alleged feud with Luke, who played his on-screen son, Case Dutton. Asked whether they've spoken since the finale aired, the Dances with Wolves star simply shook his head and shut the door on the question. Luke, however, has been more vocal in recent interviews about Kevin's departure and the shift it caused on set. Last week, the 40-year-old actor opened up about how the absence of Yellowstone's patriarch lightened the atmosphere during production. "Hopefully everyone can see that it was time," Luke told People, acknowledging Kevin's exit from the neo-Western drama. "To be really honest, there was a part of Kevin being gone that meant some of the conflict was gone. Obviously, it didn't make it super fun to be around, not pointing any fingers, but it was actually the easiest season we've filmed." When pressed about his current relationship with Kevin, Luke revealed to Men's Health that the two haven't been in contact since filming wrapped. "No, I haven't talked to him since. It's not a case of any hard feelings or anything. It's just, he's Kevin Costner," Luke said with a laugh. "He's a big deal. I do have his phone number. I just don't feel like it's my place to reach out. He can reach out to me if he wants." Reflecting on the fallout of John Dutton's abrupt death, Luke admitted that the twist came as a shock not only to fans, but also to the cast. "None of us saw it coming the way it did," he confessed. "Obviously, there was news about possible blow-ups behind the scenes or whatever. But just like in life, man, these things happen. They happen fast, and they're not predictable." Luke, who tragically lost his own father a few years ago, found a sense of realism in the sudden loss of John Dutton. "It's like life, you lose people, and it's sometimes not how you planned, or when you think it's going to happen," he said. "In our little Yellowstone world, that helped ramp the show up into a boil." The Yellowstone finale was met with mixed emotions from fans, many of whom felt blindsided by John's fate. Initially, the show revealed his death as a suicide, a twist that most viewers refused to accept. It was later clarified that John's death was orchestrated as part of a murder-for-hire scheme, staged to appear as self-inflicted. Some viewers were deeply moved, praising the conclusion as poetic and fitting, while others were less than impressed, comparing it unfavorably to the infamous Game of Thrones final. One disappointed fan, at JustinRally_15, declared, "It is official. Game of Thrones is no longer the worst final season of any TV show ever. Yellowstone has taken that award." Addressing the backlash, Luke said, "I think there's been some negative reactions. People feel sort of cheated. But I would say, we were all lucky to have Kevin on the show as long as we did." He went on to share that Taylor originally planned for John Dutton's death to happen much earlier in the series. So, in a way, they got way more of John Dutton than they were going to originally get. I would keep that in mind. In the sprawling landscapes of television drama, few series have captured the raw essence of the American West like Yellowstone. At its heart stood Kevin Costner, embodying the formidable patriarch, John Dutton. Yet, as the series galloped towards its conclusion, off-screen tensions and narrative choices led to a finale that left fans in a whirlwind of emotions. The unexpected departure. Kevin Costner's exit from Yellowstone was as abrupt as a sudden Montana storm. Midway through the 5th season, the news broke Costner would not be returning to the series. The reasons? A tapestry of scheduling conflicts, creative differences, and a desire to focus on his passion project, Horizon, an American saga. In a candid Instagram announcement in June 2024, Costner expressed his disappointment over the lack of support from the show's production team regarding media narratives surrounding his departure. Poplecom. A finale that divided. The series finale delivered a jolt to its dedicated audience. John Dutton, a character whose resilience was legendary, met an untimely end through a gunshot wound, a narrative decision that many fans found jarring. The off-screen death, revealed in the opening moments of the season's second part, felt abrupt to many, especially given Costner's sudden departure. The creative choice to conclude Dutton's journey in such a manner left viewers grappling with a mix of shock and dissatisfaction. Rumors of a rift. Amidst the unfolding drama, whispers of a feud between Costner and his on-screen son, Luke Grimes, began to surface. Grimes, who portrayed Case Dutton, addressed these rumors, stating that he hadn't spoken to Costner since his exit. He emphasized that there were no hard feelings, attributing the lack of communication to Costner's stature in Hollywood. "I do have his phone number. I just don't feel like it's my place to reach out. He can reach out to me if he wants," Grimes remarked. 9NOW9ECOMA. Costner, when approached about the alleged feud and the series finale, offered a succinct response. He mentioned that he hadn't given the finale much thought and, regarding his relationship with Grimes, simply stated, "We're done talking." DCID. Behind the scenes. The departure of a lead actor often sends ripples through a production. Reports suggested that Costner's exit was influenced by scheduling conflicts with his ambitious film project, Horizon, and possible creative differences with Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan. Sheridan acknowledged that Costner's departure truncated the closure of John Dutton's character, but maintained that the overarching storyline remained intact. Poplecom. Fan reactions. The audience's response to the finale was a cacophony of emotions. Many felt that the off-screen death of such a pivotal character was a disservice to the narrative they had come to cherish. Social media platforms buzzed with critiques, with some fans expressing feelings of being cheated by the abrupt conclusion to John Dutton's arc. NEWSYOMAU. Looking ahead, as the dust settles on Yellowstone, the legacy of the series remains a topic of discussion. While the finale may have left some yearning for a different conclusion, the show's impact on television storytelling is undeniable. The dynamics between its characters, the portrayal of modern-day ranching struggles, and the intricate web of family loyalty and betrayal have left an indelible mark. In the end, the world of Yellowstone mirrors the unpredictability of life itself, a blend of beauty and hardship, alliances and conflicts, beginnings and endings. And as with all great stories, its resonance will be felt long after the final credits roll.